The Tiger Rising, Chapter 3. Nobody wore pink lacy dress to school. Nobody, even Rob, knew that. He held his breath as he watched the girl walk down the aisle of the bus. Here was somebody even stranger than he was. He was sure. "Hey, Norton," called. "This is a school bus." "I know it," the girl said. Her voice was gravely and deep, and the words sounded clipped and strange, like she was stamping each one of them out with a cookie cutter. "You are all dressed up to go to party," Billy said. "This isn't a party bus." He elbowed Rob in the ribs. "Ha!" Norton laughed. He gave Rob a friendly tug on the head. The friend stood in the center of the aisle, saying with the movement of the bus. She stared at them.
It's not my fault. You shouldn't have good clothes," she said finally. She sat down and put her back to them. "Hey," said Norton. "We're sorry. We didn't mean nothing." "Hey," he said again. "What's your name?" The girl turned and looked at him. She had a sharp nose, a sharp chin, and black eyes. Black eyes. "Sistine," she said. "Sistine," ordered Billy. "What kind of stupid name is that?" "Like the chapel," she said, slowly making each word clear and strong. Rob stares at her, amazed. "What are you looking at?" she asked him. Rob shook his head. "Yes," said Northman. He cuffed Rob. "What are you staring at? It is at disease. Why, come on," said Billy. And together they swaggered up the aisle of the bus and sat in the seat behind the new girl. They whispered things to her, but Rob couldn't hear what they were saying. He thought about the art book that Mrs. They whispered things to her, but Rob couldn't hear what they were saying. He thought about the Sistine Chapel. He had seen a picture of it in the art book that Mrs. Duper set a small shelf behind her desk. All the pages of the book were
in the library. The pages of the book?
The pages of the book were slick and shiny. In each picture that Rob made feel cool, sweet inside, like a little drink of water.
A hot day, Mrs. Dupree let Rob look at the book because he was quiet and good in the library. He was her reward to him. In the book, the picture from the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel showed that the God searched out and touching Adam. It was like they were playing a game of tag, like God was making Adam. It was a beautiful picture. Rob looked out the window at the grey rain and the grey sky and the grey highway. He thought about the tiger, he thought about God and Adam, and he thought about Sistine. He did not think about the rash, he did not think about his mother, and he did not think about Norton and Billy Thimogar. He kept the suitcase closed.